Absu is the Lord of imagination. The waters of Absu are the waters of imagination that creates worlds. He who controls the waters of Absu controls his own destiny. After Enki killed Absu, he took monopoly on Absu. The temple of Absu, which is the home of Enki, is the greatest blasphemy against Absu. By killing Absu and taking the crown of Absu for himself, Enki has taken monopoly on imagination. By denying the birthright of you and me and everybody else, the Absu, or the imagination, or the subconscious, is everybody's birthright. But Enki denied everybody else their birthright to the Absu by claiming monopoly on the Absu, by taking the crown of Absu to himself only, so that only his destiny, only his world is created. As a veil to our own God-given imagination. As I've said in my other videos, the conscious world, or the cosmos, is the imagination of Enki. And the subconscious world is our own imagination. And the conscious world is fighting our subconscious world. The white sun takes the black sun and imprisons it in matter. Matter is the universe, is our imagination locked in matter. I say that again. The universe or cosmos is our imagination locked in matter. Matter is a manifestation of Enki's imagination. Enki's imagination prevents us from accessing our own imagination, which is our birthright. So Absu is the Lord of imagination. Absu is our subconscious mind. It is our own imagination. And Enki has locked our subconscious into the conscious world, so that we cannot access our own inner landscape, which is our own imagination, our subconscious mind. The conscious world, cosmos, is a veil that prevents us from accessing our own imagination, our own destiny. Morbid Angel speaks about the living continuum, the triumvirate, consisting of Cthulhu, I am, Absu, I will, Tiamat, I will, and Absu, I create. We create with our imagination. So Absu is the creation, it is the imagination. It is the thing we use to build our own world, our own destiny. And the living continuum has been replaced with the Trinity. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. This is a blasphemy against the original triumvirate. The original triumvirate is Tiamat, Absu, Cthulhu. I am, I will, I create, based on my own will, based on my own imagination. This is what Enki has denied us by taking monopoly on it himself. The tree of life in the Kabbalah, the conscious world, is the imagination of Enki. It is the Absu of Enki. It's a lie, because the Absu belongs to everybody. You should not live in the Absu of Enki. You should live in your own Absu. You should live in your own Absu, in your own imagination, where you set the rules for yourself. But Enki stole the original triumvirate. He corrupted it, so that only his will and his imagination is law. And when he says, I am that I am, that is a blasphemy too against Cthulhu, because Cthulhu is the I am. So when Enki or Yahweh says, I am that I am, that is a blasphemy against Cthulhu. That is a blasphemy against the I am, because the I am belongs to everybody. So when Yahweh says, I am that I am, he is taking the I am presence to himself, denying everybody else their I am presence. Now I'm going to give a prayer down below from the Simon Necronomicon, which takes back the crown of Absu and the crown of Cthulhu, the crown of Tiamat, takes back the triumvirate back to your own head. Ja, Cthulhu